Yo, 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 what up, everybody? YouTube Live. I hope you can hear me over the sound of the fans here because the fan is whizzing like crazy because it's super hot in my room right now. Where's my phone? Okay, so I was in the middle of editing my new video reviews, but I came across this news that has been circulating on the web for the past couple of hours. And as you know, I'm a DC fan, so I can't um, skip this I guess you could say speculation process, predicting process, however you wanna call it, of the casting of Batgirl, the new Batgirl movie. So let's read it off of Deadline here, who has Deadline that has the news. Um, Exclusive. Even though audiences won't see Robert Pattinson in the Batman for another 8 months, Warner Brothers and DC Films are putting the wheels in motion on its next big superhero. Sources tell Deadline executives are expecting to test a group of actresses, starting this week for the highly coveted title role of Batgirl. No, Batgirl. Although the test deals are still being locked up and some already have passed, the talent expected to test for the role includes Isabella Merced, Zoe Deutsch, Leslie Grace, and we also have heard Haley Lou Richardson's name, but she might have bowed out before the test process. Okay, let's. So it's Isabella Merced. She was the one who played Dora the Explorer. I think she's too young, bro. Maybe it's just me. Maybe, or unless they are going with a really young Batgirl kind of movie. Kind of like how David Mazouz played Batman in at the end of Gotham series. But let me check here. I think Isabella is just like, I've interviewed Isabella, by the way. Nice gal, but I think she might be a bit too fresh for such a role as Batgirl. Oh, never mind. She's 20. I guess she's not. I was thinking maybe she's still in the 17s, or like, really? You want to tell a story of Batgirl at that young of age? Maybe you wanna, but I just don't see it that way. When I picture Batgirl, live action Batgirl movie in my head, I want a Batgirl that's already in action, kind of like Robert Pattinson is already in action. We don't necessarily have to go through the origin anymore, unless they wanna with this one. So maybe they're going with Isabella Merced because they want to go for the origin story. Jurassic Theory is here. How are you, Rama? Hey, how are you, Jurassic Theory? What's up? What's up, brother? We're talking about Batgirl right now. Zoe Deutsch, fantastic. I also interviewed Zoe Deutsch. So I've interviewed Isabella Merced. I've interviewed Zoe Deutsch. Another great gal, another fantastic actress. I think she would make a great Batgirl. Zoe Deutsch has been, she has been a lead star in many indie movies, and she was in that Zombieland sequel as like the second or third supporting role. So Batgirl would be her big break. It's not that like she hasn't been a lead star before, but most of the projects that she's been doing for years, it's been just indie stuff or not so big studio stuff. Batgirl would really shoot her up to stardom, most definitely. Leslie Grace, have I talked to Leslie Grace? I don't know if I have. Let's see. Let's find out together, people. Leslie Grace, American singer-songwriter. For her work as a singer, she has received 3 Latin Grammy Award nominations. So she's Latina, a Latina Batgirl. Again, I got no problem with it being Latina. I know a lot of people, are really angry that Snow White is Latina. That all these, this wokeness that's Hollywood doing with the casting process. I got no problem. Like, the Batgirl is a comic book fictional character, right? It's not based on a true story. You're not trying to emulate a real person here. So I welcome Leslie Grace. I don't know much about Leslie Grace. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more, but I guess I haven't really listened to her songs. But would love to see her test role. Like, I welcome her to screen test for this role. Why not? Why not? Uh, so the fourth name is Haley Lou Richardson. I've interviewed Haley Lou Richardson as well. So I've interviewed three of the four girls here competing for the role of Batgirl. And Haley Lou Richardson, the website said she might have exited the project before even the test process. So she might not even have done the screen test for this role. Um, the film will bow on HBO Max, marking one of the first major DC properties to bow exclusively on the streamer. Adil Arbi and Bilal Falal will direct the pick from a script by Christina Hodson. Christine Burr is producing. While plot details are under wraps, it is known that Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, will be the character behind the cape in this version. Gordon is the most established version of the Batgirl character and was first introduced in 1961 as Betty Kane. Jurassic Theory says, I don't know, but when I think of Batgirl, I imagine her to be a ginger. Okay. A redhead. Oh, that's fine by me. That's totally fine by me. I just want to see good acting. I think Jurassic Theory, I think you can agree with me on this. Like, appearance-wise, yes, sure. You wanna cast somebody who would look cinematic, who would look the part. Who when she wears the suit, she becomes Batgirl. We all want that. But she has to be a great actress. No offense to Ruby Rose, but she was a terrible actress as Batwoman. I'm not trying to trash her or anything like that, but that was one of the things that was off about Batwoman, is that Ruby Rose was not able to sell that character to us. So yes, appearance, and yes, that she would look fit in the Batgirl costume, all fine and dandy. But she also has to, more importantly than anything else, she has to be able to perform. She has to be able to act convincingly. And so, of all these four girls, I want to say, if you ask me who I want to see as Batgirl out of these four choices, Isabella Merced, Zoe Deutsch, Leslie Grace, and Haley Lou Richardson, I would love to see either Haley Lou or Zoe Deutsch getting the role. It's unfortunate that the website said Haley Lou may not be interested anymore. I think she would be awesome. She would rock that role. But I guess that leaves us with Zoe Deutsch. And as I said earlier, Zoe has been, pretty good in the indie circuit. She's been starring as a lead star in many movies, not so big movies, of course. And then she also showed up on in Zombieland sequel. So something like Batgirl would really, really be like that thing that really shoots her up to stardom. Remember when Joss Whedon wanted to make Batgirl movie? Oh my god. Boy, woo. We dodged a bullet with that one, huh? Boy, my goodness. And at one point, Joss Whedon wanted to make a Wonder Woman movie, and then he wanted to make a Batgirl movie, and then of course he exited. This was before. I think he exited the Batgirl movie way before the whole, fiasco with his ex-wife, and now the allegations about how he mistreated Buffy characters on the set, Buffy actors on the set, Buffy actresses on the set, and all these allegations against him. This was long before that, but man, we dodged a bullet. I'm so glad that Joss Whedon is miles away from this Batgirl project. Jurassic Theory says Zoe would rock the role. Yes, I have a feeling. Too. I think, we don't know when production will start. It doesn't say here on the website when WB wants to. And remember, guys, I don't think this is part of the DCEU, right? This is not the DCEU canon, shared universe stuff. This is like because WB and DC Films love to make standalone solos, like Joaquin Phoenix with the Joker, and then Robert Pattinson with the Batman coming up. So they like doing that in addition to the DCEU. So this is going to be a separate, Batgirl standalone as well. We don't know if Robert Pattinson, the Batman, is going to make an appearance. Maybe not. But yeah, Zoe Deutsch as Batgirl will be awesome, and I'm so glad that Joss Whedon is not the one handling this project. Um, and I will end on this. I remember the remember Batman the Killing Joke with Batman having sex with Batgirl. Yeah, let's not have that. Let's not have that on this iteration or on this version of Batgirl movie. Okay, none of that. None of that shocker. Not that I have anything against. If Batgirl wants to have if Batgirl wants to have sex with Batman, that's their prerogative. Two consenting adults. What have you, man? Do you, boo? But let's not have that kind of unnecessary, pointless, purposeless shocker just for shock value in this Batgirl movie. Okay, let's make something that's really gonna elevate the character Batgirl. For the heroine, for the superhero that she is. I think Barbara Gordon herself is very complex and very substantive, and there's a lot that you can explore on there or on that character. So, yeah, that's just a final thought, final nail on the coffin there. So, what do you guys think of these four ladies? Who would you like to see playing the live-action Batgirl for WBDC movie? Oh man, all these advertisement on Deadline, man, it's just so annoying. Okay, which one do you want to see? Is it Isabella Merced, Zoe Deutsch, Leslie Grace, or Haley Lou Richardson? Oh, do you guys want to see my interview with three of those ladies? Let's see here. So all you gotta do if you want to check out my interviews with, so you go to Rama Screen, right, on YouTube, and then Isabella Merced. Boom! Look at that. My interviews with Transformers: The Last Night stars Isabella Moner. She used to go with Moner. Now it's Merced and Santiago Cabrera. So you can watch it there, and then you go to Rama Screen, Zoe Deutsch. Okay, very easy. Boom, boom. Look at that. Oh, the advertisement's gonna play, isn't it?
Fish, tube, and surf in the same day. The all-new
Damn you,
FSH series from Yamaha.
Okay, here you go. So it's for the movie
Hi.
Flower.
Hi, Zoe
to see
Max. Thank you
Hi.
for your time.
Thanks for yours.
Yes, Zoe, I love the character, Erica. She's so
All right, you can watch the rest there. I'm always nervous and kind of, blushing whenever I see myself on the screen. And then the last one is Rama Screen, Haley Lou Richardson. Okay, so where is that thing? Okay. It goes. I think this starts with the.
Yeah, I honestly had never seen the show.
Yay!
I don't know if-
Oh, Jurassic Theory says I have watched all 3 interviews. Oh man, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. It warms my heart, man. Thank you for being a fan. So, but for those of you who just came to this channel just for the Batgirl discussion, yes, check out my video interviews with 3 of the 4 ladies who are competing for the role of live-action Batgirl. So, which one is your choice and why? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe. Let's rock this.